Hello everyone and welcome back to the New York Empoleons Week 2 Battle of the PAC. We are here this week taking on the Chernobyl Dragalges, coached by Bruno7. If you have not seen them before, go check them out, links in the description below. And the rest of the coaches are in the PAC as well this season. It's the second season of the PAC, and we have a chip on our shoulder because last time we threw away $200 or whatever it was when we choked in the quarterfinals, and I don't want to do it again. And we won our first round match, but this is a test. This team is incredibly brutal. If you haven't seen the team builder, did release one yesterday, so go check that out. You're here live on Twitch. Just a reminder that I do stream these on Twitch every single week. You can't help me, but I put it in emote mode, so hopefully you won't be able to circumvent that. So hopefully this goes well. This team is horrifying. Again, I don't really talk about my team much during the actual battle itself. I talk about it in the team builder, and you can go check that out. For those watching on YouTube, how do you feel about the editing for this season? Because I'm actually going to be doing some editing where I wasn't doing it for previous seasons for a few seasons now, and I've gone back to it. So if you're watching on Twitch, obviously there's a lot less editing, but if you're watching it on YouTube and you like the editing or don't like the editing, please tell me. As it stands, we do see Galarian Weezing, which I'm not surprised by, Zygarde, which I'm not surprised by, Milotic, which I'm not surprised by, and Blacephalon, which I'm not surprised by. And then we see Rotom and Sneasel, which means there's no Terrakion, there's no Scizor, there's no possibility of hazards other than T-Spikes from the Weezing, and I do have a Grounded Poison for that. And without Terrakion and Scizor, I feel like the Lurantis just became much better at dealing with the Zygarde. That said, the Aegislash maybe became a little bit worse, though it can maybe take a hit from the Sneasel in a pinch, so Zygarde's probably going to lead, but I'm still going to lead Rotom. If it is the Zygarde lead, I'll just switch into Lurantis. We can handle that as needed. So, with the Blacephalon, that's just such a scary mon. I've used it in the TBL before, and I have loved it. Don't get me wrong, but it is super frightening. Super duper frightening. So, still recording, we're good. And it is the Blacephalon lead. We do have the Rotom Mow, or Heat leading. Rotom Mow would be a really bad lead against Blacephalon. We can take any one hit from this. So I'm just going to set up a light screen here. You could go out into Zygarde, and it would be better to have a Reflect Up, but I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Let's see how much you do. 70% would mean Specs. So that's Specs. And we know that now. I could just go out into Urshi. I could go out into Lurantis. I think I just go Urshi and then U-turn when the Weezing comes in. Because you're going to Shadow Ball again because you're Specs. We have a light screen up. We resist. This should do a little bit. Okay, you crit me. Nice. Great. Immediately crits. You're going to be still fearing the... You still fear the Sucker Punch, so I think you're going to switch out anyway, so I'm still going to U-turn. You actually don't kill. Even after the crit, so Weezing's going to come in. We're going to see the Rocky Helmet, probably. It's Levitate, okay. No, okay. We're gonna go into this thing. Toxtricity. And we just see the Black Sludge. And we're gonna sub here. You could go Zygarde, that's fine. Sub puts me not threatened by it at all, and able to just freely Boom Burst at least once. Jester comes out, which is the Rotom. Which is the best natural counter you have to this, but I have Toxic, so I'm just going to use that on the Rotom here. I do have a light screen up, so you're really not going to be able to break this substitute very easily. And we're just going to be able to throw out a Toxic here. We still have the Overdrive, which still does some damage. I don't know how much damage it's going to do this Rotom, admittedly. We do see that Shadow Ball comes out. Non-specs won't break the sub. Yeah. So at this point, I can just go for a Boom Burst, or not a Boom Burst, a Overdrive. It does something. I could just sub again as well. You're not specs. Don't know what item you are. I could just sub again here. I think I'm just going to sub here. There's really no downside to doing it. There's the Volt Switch. Going to break the sub here. So we know you're not choiced anyway. It works. So we're just going to get up another sub. Not worry too much about it. You could go Zygarde. Sneasel. Boom Burst kills you. And there's really not a... I mean, I don't see a downside to clicking Boom Burst here, so we're just going to do it. Technically, there's a roll you can live, but... Triple Axle comes out. Oh, right. That's a move. Sub fades. Land all three. We're just going to Boom Burst here. That is a minimum roll, I guess, technically. That's really frustrating. That is literally the minimum roll that I could possibly have gotten. But that's okay. I'm going to keep this thing around. It still walls the Wheezing forever. I'll sack the Rotom, go into my Finny, and start setting up with that. Hopefully we have damage enough around for things. Knockoff comes out, that's fine. So this dies. Not choice in any way. Light screen wears off, that's okay. We're gonna go Finny, we're gonna set up a Calm Mind. No, we're gonna set up a Iron Defense. And this is it. If I don't win now, I might not win at all. We're gonna set up an Iron Defense. I don't know what you're gonna go for. You might have Taunt, actually. Now that I think about it. Which means you'd see Iron Defense, but I can still just go for Draining Kiss or switch out at that point if you show Taunt. Switches out. So if we see Milo here... Okay, that's Rotom. Okay. Set up an Iron Defense. I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind here. We'll have to take a hit here. That was hard to speak. We do see leftovers on that. We're gonna Calm Mind. Volt Switch comes out. Doesn't do much. It does a manageable amount at least. We still, at +1, will live a Solar Beam from a Blacephalon here. So out comes the Milo, and we can Taunt at this point. If you're super fast and you haze first, then I at least know you're super fast. Like, super fast. But we're just going to Taunt here. We're not going to think too much about this play. Haze is a pain, so... Don't misclick. Really just take your time choosing that move. So we do see we outspeed. Get off the Taunt here. Can't use Haze after the Taunt. And now we can just Calm Mind again. Really no downside to it. Now you could have Dragon Tail doesn't work either. Never mind. I'm a Fairy type. So we're just going to Calm Mind again. Flip Turn comes out. Okay. No, you crit me. Oh, God. This guy. Crit me. That's it. I don't know what to... Jesus, this game. I'm so done with this game, guys. I can't even believe it. God. just RNGesus hates me. I literally can't win anymore. That was my win con. This thing's annoying. Could also potentially have haze. But I guess I just click taunt here. I don't love it because Sludge Bomb still does something. Okay, doesn't do a lot. How much am I doing to you with Draining Kiss? Like, responsible amounts of damage at this point? Alright, so I can just go for... I think at this point I'm just going to start Draining Kissing. I know I'm only at +2 and I could maybe get higher than this. But... I'm worried about the poison, honestly. So we're just going to get some HP back. There's a Sludge Bomb. Okay. So I don't know if I'm winning this 1v1 right now. I could just go for another Calm Mind here. And then Draining Kiss again after that. Or I can just keep Draining Kissing. I think if I keep Draining Kissing, and I don't get poisoned, I will win the 1v1 eventually. So, just dodge these 30%. Okay. Okay, game. Thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you decided to do this to me, game. Sludge Bomb comes out. Did you get another one? Holy smokes! Okay, I was freaking out as a joke, but like I shouldn't have been. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have been. Wow. That's 4 crits for my opponent so far this game. 4 crits for my opponent so far this... Oh, I shouldn't have subbed. I shouldn't have subbed. I shouldn't have subbed. No. Oh, Sneasel comes out. That was a huge choke. Okay, it's Rotom. That's fine. I just got really lucky. Shouldn't have subbed. Sneasel comes out there and just kills me with triple axle there. So that was a really, really bad play, but okay. I lose from here. Like, that was... If he didn't crit the second time, he still didn't kill. We saw that Shadow Ball doesn't break the sub. Okay, you have an investment, and that broke it this time for some reason. I don't understand what's happening right now. I think you're... What? Because, like, Rotom... Oh, that was the light screen. That was stopping from breaking this up. Got it. Got it. That has nothing to do with... Okay. Somehow we're back. I have no clue how we got back there, but we did. I'm expecting a Volt Switch to come out, to be honest. It makes me really want to go. I really, really want to go into Aegislash here on the Shadow Ball. Take it. Yeah, I kind of have to. It sucks to do it, but this is my only answer to Wheezing. Like, It just like went through. What the heck? Oh, after like 15 minutes. Yeah, no. Oh man. I don't have a clue. Oh my god, what? How do I even edit this video together? What do I even do? Oh my god. Okay, so what we're talking about right now, just so everyone in the chat is on the same page here. I'm just gonna. My opponent was up 6-4, and I'm just like take the 2-0. You're most likely gonna win. Like honestly, I think I could have killed a bunch of mons. I'm not comfortable giving you a 6-0 win, but a 2-0 win I think would be totally reasonable here. But I pinged the commissioner. And I'm just gonna call it there. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm just gonna go. I might stream tomorrow morning instead of this afternoon, but I don't. I'm gonna go. I'm very tired now. And not to the loss. I mean, my opponent was playing well, you know. Like, yes, there were crits, and I was trying my best to play around them. Like, I didn't think they were like inherently game defining. The ones in the Finny obviously hurt a lot, but I think I still had opportunities to make a lot of, like, put a lot of moves, mons in, and make things relevant. So, I think a 2-0 is fair. I think I will accept that loss. If there is another resolution, you'll see it. But at the end of this video, that's where I'm at right now. And you'll see on screen if something else changes. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all back here next week. I am finding in my recent experience with mons, more ways to lose than I knew that there could be in Pokemon. And this is the first one where I lose because I just chose to. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everybody.